Derelict. Hey, Derelict. Derelict.
Huh?
You went somewhere else just now.
Oh, sorry. What were we talking about?
Work. You were telling me about your day.
Right. Today I went for an audition.
Oh, great. How did that go?
Well... Oh god, I'm not too late, am I?
No, they're not done yet. Just take a seat next to the others and wait your turn.
Great, thanks.
Looks like you made it just in time.
Yeah, traffic was crazy out there.
I'm Millie, by the way.
Nice to meet you, I'm Derelict.
You been in much machinima like this before?
Nothing worth seeing.
I get ya, I'm trying to build a name for myself as a voice and body actor.
Okay, we're ready for whoever's next.
Oh, what's happening? Really excited here.
Hey, are you alright?
I'll manage. It's just nerves, that's all.
Ooh, I have something for that.
Oh yeah?
Uh-huh. Simply take 2 of these and all of your worries go away.
What are these?
My doctor prescribes them for me. They're good for you. Oh, the competition here is pretty fierce. Won't be easy. There you go. Feeling better?
I'm feeling something.
Next.
All the best, Derelict. See you on the other side.
You been waiting here long?
No, not at all.
Alright. What did you just take?
What?
Those tablets. What are they for?
Oh, just some anti-anxiety pills or something that they gave me. You know, just to take the edge off.
I don't think that's what they were.
What do you mean?
I've seen that coding in shape before. That's X.
Are you serious?
Yeah, that's ecstasy, dude.
Oh, fuck. Oh, shit.
Don't panic. Stay calm.
Next.
So, good to go?
Camera rolling.
Hi there, please state your name for the camera.
My name's Derelict.
Louder, please.
Derelict Country.
Terrific. So, what we're going to do is feed you lines for a scene we're currently writing.
The film won't be improvised, but we want to see how you respond to the circumstances we give you. You may use any of the props you see on the table next to you.
You'll be playing the role of Lieutenant Salt. We also have some ambient tracks to help you along and set the scene if you need it.
When you're ready, Mr. Country.
What?
And action.
Sir, we're surrounded by enemy forces and they're closing in. What do we do?
What?
This is it, man! It's the end for sure!
Oh, Jesus, what's happening to me?
Enemy mortar inbound. Take cover.
You've been captured by the captain of an intergalactic militant collective. Former UNSC defector pirates working alongside the Banished. You awaken in an interrogation cell, alone with their leader.
Lieutenant Salt, I presume?
Excuse me?
I figured we'd cross paths before long. We're both similar figures, pushing towards different outcomes.
Look, I have no idea what's going on here. I just want to go back to the studio.
Excuse me?
I was auditioning for a movie and took some bad tabs, and I'm freaking out here.
Salt, this is Command. The jump ahead to get you clear of the enemy base. Once you're free, we'll send evac and get you out of there. You're almost home.
Okay, I can do this. I was born for this. Here goes nothing.
What the fuck was that about?
I don't know. I only said action.
And that's more or less how the audition ended. When I came to, they were all pumping me full of fluids and thanking me for my time.
I see. And how did that make you feel?
Fertilized?
Okay, changing the subject. How are you sleeping?
Meh. I take it when I can get it.
Any dreams?
I mean, yeah, I've always had vivid dreams.
Have you noticed any patterns or trends in your dreams?
Well, I have been having a recurring dream lately.
Go on.
It's the day I've always waited for, you know? The unveiling of a big project that I've spent years and sleepless nights on. It's my one time to really leave my mark on the world. I feel the butterflies in my stomach. I feel the adrenaline going through my veins.
And how does it go?
It plays in front of the whole crowd and all I see is myself. I've been playing to nobody but me.
That's interesting, isn't it?
But none of them like what they see. They all want blood. So I run. I'm between a rock and a hard place. And I have to choose fast. Do I fight? Do I give in?
What do you choose?
I don't remember. That's when I wake up.
We're coming up on the hour now. What are your plans for the rest of the day?
Probably drive over to the studio. Got an episode of the podcast to record. Oh, hey Sheila.
Hi. Just wondering what time you'll be at the studio.
Hard to say. Depending on traffic, I want to say 30 or 40 minutes maybe.
Alright. How do I keep Flick distracted if he arrives before you? He's pretty grabby.
There should be some Lego above the press in the kitchen. Just make sure you give him Duplo. Don't give him normal Lego. We don't want him choking again.
Oh yeah, I see it there.
Alright. Any messages?
Yeah, you got 15 rejections from people you approached to appear on the podcast, and 3 cease and desist letters from different machinima awards. Will I read them out?
Nah, it's fine. I'll get to them when I arrive. Keep the kettle hot. I'll be there in a bit.
See you then.
How long has Sheila been working for you now?
About 5 years, I want to say, give or take. And she's been there since the beginning as well, through thick and thin.
That's great, but I'm also a licensed therapist, so we can talk about your feelings too. This doesn't have to be a business trip for you.
You want to hear about my feelings?
I assume it's why you're paying so much to be here. It's hardly to admire my furniture.
I mean, what's there to talk about?
We could talk about work and how it relates to how you feel.
What do you mean?
I watched some of your videos and made some notes of what I saw.
Oh boy.
You know, there's a lot of really interesting stuff in here.
Such as...
Well, Ashes to Ashes and Abnormality 3. Both tributes to John, right?
Yeah.
Why don't you look at the screen?
Do I have to?
I think if you don't, you might miss something you haven't seen before.
Fine. But I don't want to go over the shorts or the meme videos, alright?
Yeah, me neither.
This bed is pretty tight. How about you? Smooth as a baby's backside and twice as tight.
Okay, please don't think less of me for making those jokes. I was in my early to mid-20s.
Oh, I'm not interested in that.
Oh, like the shit list from season 5? That's season 6, dumbass. Everyone stop fighting. You're making me sad face.
There's a lot of really pointed comedy at the expense of certain individuals, isn't there?
You know, I was hoping you wouldn't notice that.
I bet you were hoping you wouldn't notice either.
Yikes.
What do you think that's about?
I'm not sure. I guess it's funny?
Were you guessing when you wrote it?
I suppose not.
Suppose someone did the same to you. How would it make you feel?
If it was artful and creative, then I'd probably enjoy it.
And who are you to decide if something is artful or not?
I'm not, but all art is subjective by its nature, isn't it?
Yes, it is. I see a lot of creative energy here, even through your collaboration with others.
Yeah, I mean, that's mostly leftover momentum from server projects and oneself, you know?
But do you notice a pattern?
No, not really.
Then let's rewind, shall we? What is this video about?
I don't know, a bunch of dated characters fighting a chin with fucked up teeth?
A group of people coming together to fight a common enemy. What's Civil Discord about?
How I single-handedly destroyed an entire fan server.
But your mistakes brought everyone together at the end, right? You didn't write Cuck Miss Carol, but everyone is still reunited at the end.
You're right.
You even told me that everyone used to gather in VC to watch the server projects and new One-Self episodes.
What's your point?
It's community. It's always been about community. Ever since the Arby Discord in 2016, and even the Skype group in 2015, you've been bringing people together for over a decade.
I don't know if that's the case though. Like AB3 and Civil Discord are just bastardized versions of other people's work. Avengers and Arby. I had to drop Ashes because of how shameless it was.
But look at where it led you. Have you read the comments? What this meant to John and his fans? Everyone got involved and loved it. Arby Bowl, Chewwies, the podcast, almost all of them end in people all arriving in one place at one time. Why is that?
I'm not sure.
Sure you are.
Have I lost something?
Does it feel like there's something you're trying to replace?
I don't pay my taxes to have baboons like you on the road.
Flick, you don't pay taxes, period. People like you get an exemption.
Yeah, whatever, bitch. See you at the studio. You eat potatoes.
And if you're trying to replace something, where did you lose it? Maybe it's still there. It's possible that you never lost it at all. You could have just misplaced it. Someone might have been keeping it safe for you. But it's on you to make sure. Only you know when it's time to move on, to start anew.
I feel like I'm ready to start a new chapter. To turn a new page.
Sometimes you need to go into uncharted territory. Tread murky waters just past where it's safe. As part of our work, I want to leave you with a question for our next session. You've come a long way, done a lot of things. Ask yourself, given all you've learned, given and spent in terms of time and money, was it worth it? You worry about people watching, enjoying, and engaging with your content. But ask yourself, what did you gain?
"5 years doing this. Maybe I bit off more than I could chew. To go all this way, just to end up right back where I started. But what I should really ask is, what was it all worth to you?
I'm so sorry about this, Cam. He's usually never this late.
What the fuck?
Like, seriously?
I flew all the way from Australia and he doesn't even show up?
This episode's fucking gay.